Hi, what's up? What's up? What's up? How are you doing? How has been your week? Today I've popped in here again with some small discussion for you. And what's the discussion is all about: the bass, the law, the music. That's all. So, thank you for staying tuned. And I'm Gilberto. Welcome to Bassist O.V.Gilberto, the only YouTube channel, the best music channel you find in Eastern Central Africa. So, stay tuned and let's get into the business. So today's topic is very simple. We want to practice a small practice session of our fingers. Mostly this is what we call the pizzicato. Pizzicato means a picking finger. This is called a fretting hand. You fret, you move along the frets. You know the frets. You remember the other lesson I gave you, naming the bass parts. It's a very important lesson. Okay, so what is it we are supposed to do? I want to show you what are you supposed to practice with the index and middle. Now, let's first learn these fingers very well. There are 5 fingers. This is index, this is middle finger, this is ring finger, and this is pinky. In terms of numbers, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And now this is the thumb. The thumb, to me, I always call it number 5. And get me right, this is me. Some people, they say this is 0. A finger cannot be 0 according to me. I know for piano players, Innocent, you're a pianist, this is which number on a piano? That's number 1. So don't bring your piano business here, you'll get lost. But for a concept of guitars, all guitar players, I believe that, whether bass or guitars, this is a thumb and it can be number 5. So normally the thing is that the most challenging thing that we have is that how to practice the index and middle thing. You always see the music sheet. Today I've not designed for you anything to read, but let's just discuss it culturally and just friendly, and we have a one-on-one talk. I know, Fred, you have ever played the bass some time back, and I think one of the first things you would find as a challenge is the index and middle thing. Some people do it some people they play ring and pinky, and they play good. So into this lesson, I'm not against people who play using one finger. I've known some bassists who play using one finger, but man, when you hear what they're playing, you is playing using the 3 fingers, you can't even play. So that does not mean we should not learn the right things. So people always have those things. What are you talking about that? I can play so and so, but do you play using one finger? So that is it. Pick your bass and we get into the business. So putting your index either on the neck pickup or the bridge pickup, most people, they're just locked that they have to play here, because what I'll tell you that about Jaco Pastorius in this very lesson. Now, let's pick a scale starting from, let's say, always we illustrate C all the time, or the 3rd fret. Okay, let's go to the 8th fret. Let's stick here to the 8th fret, so that you can see the distance from this finger to here is shorter. So the thing is just that. So put your index, this fretting, put it on C here on the 8th fret, and here just practice something. Let's say using quarter notes, very slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is index, middle, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So then you move to another string, just vertically, perfect 4th, move to F here, still the same fret, don't go away, F, perfect 4th. So you play the same thing, index, middle, index, middle, index, middle, index, middle. Another perfect 4th of F goes to B flat, index, middle, index, middle, index, middle. Something was wrong there. because I'm also fighting the same lesson that we did last week, the overtones and the ringing of the string. So still I'm floating my thumb, but do the same thing. Index, middle, index, middle, index, middle. Next perfect fourth of B flat will be E flat. Index, middle, index, middle, index, middle, index, middle. So that way you're practicing the index middle thing. If we try, let's say, eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. But the whole thing is that index middle is the thing. Let's say if we try the most complex thing, which most people play, the drummers mostly, they run, you see most of the drum chops are mostly in 16th notes. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and So this will go like this. 1E and that is index middle, index middle. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and then next string 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and next string 1E and 2E and 3E and like that. Index middle, index middle. Now you can spice now the concept of mixing this hand with this one. So let's try. Here, let's play index and the third finger. So we are going to play C and let's say C and D. Just that or that. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 like that. So if I try 16th notes with that, I can do this. That's it. If this third finger is your problem, some people use 4. I normally start using finger 4 from, I stop using it, I think, from around 8th fret to backward. From 8th fret upwards, I use finger 3, or if I'm playing like on the 3rd fret, a distance of 3rd fret. So you see that technique, index middle. So you find you're playing a song like, for example, if I try to demonstrate to you a funky song like Chicken by Jaco Pastorius. So is using, let's say, Jaco played it mostly here, but you can play it here. He was, you know, that guy is always everywhere on the bass. So like, so you see, so you see, when I'm coming back, I came with this, but it would have been this. Still, I'm doing that. This is. You see that? Index middle, index middle. practice that in and out. You can also do the finger patterns of 4, like say. Like that then. But mind about this side to be index, middle, index, middle. Index, middle, index, middle. That's when you're coming back, it's changing. Middle, index, middle, index. The way you went, okay? Index, middle, index, middle, middle, index, middle, index, middle, index. Yeah. That is it. So, this is not very, very, very important, but this is what you'll find. Most people, despite such techniques, they realize it when they're playing that they are not, I'm still practicing this up to now. I practice this every morning, and I make sure I can always do that. If I play my scale as well, oh, I change it. Practice that. Yeah, so that's the small discussion I've come with it to you today. Get your time, practice, get it right, take your time, don't compete with anyone. Take your time, practice slowly, slowly until you get it right and you're good to go. Thank you so much. God bless you. Let me know your mind in the comment section. Comment. Bye-bye.